to all of those actually named Chad, Stacy, or Karen. How does it make you feel knowing that your names are used as insults? My mom's name is Karen and a stereotype has never fit a person more. You should go get yourself vaccinated then. My old babysitter is named Becky. She was a mega bitch. I find it funny. Did she have good hair? Chad here. Never played lacrosse. I'd never be accused of going to the gym on face value alone. My hygiene is quite good. Shower every day. I'm also a stand-up comedian, and the worst part is other comics using your name as a punchline when you're following them, but I get by. I sincerely hope you make that into a joke as you start your set. Please, another round of applause for my opening act, The Virgin X. All 2 people in the audience who are proficient in memes would laugh really hard. Perhaps worse, when my daughter was in middle school, she had a lovely classmate named Isis. No idea what became of her, but she really was a wonderful kid. I'm still friends with a woman named Isis. She said it was bad when the terrorist group, was on the news a lot, but it's mostly calmed down. I nearly named my little girl Alana and we even wanted to nickname her Lana, until she was born, and the nurse's name was actually Lana, and she says I know I shouldn't do this, but you should know my entire life people have been saying my name backwards as a joke. My junior high and high school years were not fun. So yeah, we very quickly changed our minds, so our little girl wasn't being called butthole her entire life. As a Kyle, I feel vastly underrepresented. Something Monster energy drinks. I only know 2 Kyles. One of them has the Fox Racing logo inked on his forearm. The other has a PhD. Black dudes named Tyrone have been dealing with this for years. Once knew a white guy, like whitest guy you can imagine, named Tyrone Michael Jackson. Duck all of you. My last name is Rambo, and I was in high school when those Gotham movies came out. Dad is named Chad, mom is named Karen, and little sister is named Stacy. My family is painfully aware of their names being used on the internet to the point where we try to see who can find the best insult bonus points if you use it in an appropriate setting. What's your name? I'm all in on Tyrone lol. Stacy doesn't necessarily get insults. She just has to live with the knowledge that her mum is hotter than her. Unfortunately Cassie rhymes with Stassi, so I grew up with my dad singing that at me with my name. Some pretty embarrassing car rides when I had friends there, lol. I had 2 friends who both have suburban white moms named Karen. Karen 1 drinks wine, and Karen 2 posts Facebook memes. Extra points if it's boxed wine. When I introduce myself, I still can't say my name as Jeff. I have to say hello, I'm Jeff or just I'm Jeff 22. Jump Street ruined my life. There was that video that was insanely popular for a while, with the voiceover for animals that were doing random stuff. The birds that yelled out Alan, Alan, Alan over and over became an everyday occurrence for me for years. I can honestly say my mum most certainly doesn't got it going on. I'm neither popular, hot or a cheerleader. I'm probably closer to being a Karen. Source, named Stassi. I'd boot the ever-loving hit out of your mom. Have some respect. Shut up, dad. My friend is a Chad, but it doesn't bother him. He was a total and nerd back in HS, and has 2 kids with his adorable wife and they are walking Mormon stereotypes. He has become the very thing he swore to destroy. It sounds like he has the power of God and Anam on his side. It's honestly probably better than being named Alexa. Girl in my class named Alexa. Long story short, she gets asked to play Despacito quite often. She should own it and make Despacito her ringtone. The one with rubber chickens. I got called a Chad the other day by a coworker and it honestly made my day. Thanks for noticing the gains, bro. I guess I was just thirsty for anything resembling a compliment. I once got called a Chad by a pale guy with long hair who wore a fedora. It's very weird and disturbing while also being an unintended compliment. Not a Chad, Stacy, or Karen, but I'm a Kenny, so 90% of the time when people hear my name they have to make the joke, oh my god, they killed Kenny. It's died down a lot since the show's focus has shifted from killing Kenny all the time. I haven't heard it too often in public, but when I'm playing a video game of some sort, everyone thinks they're hilarious when they say it to me. My boyfriend is to me. He gets a lot of Timmy! Not great, but at least I'm not Kevin. So I've got that going for me, which is nice. Dick nipples. What about dick? I personally can't stand it when people use dick as an insult. Stop calling people dick, you dicks. Yeah, if anything, dick should mean you're a stand-up guy. Chat, Stacy? That's nothing. My sister had a classmate called Adolf in Germany, Nonflus, who was this really friendly overweight Asian kid from Malaysia. Didn't help that his parents were really rich and had him dropped off at school by their driver in a black Mercedes. Guess they wanted to give him a German name to make it easier for him to integrate, but that name was a little too German. I'm a Bill and I cannot count the number of times I hear Bill Nye the Science Guy. It makes me feel like a total female organ. It's so empowering. I've learned a lot of new hairstyling tricks to keep my Karen look going. I ducking love myself. Where is your ducking manager? Don't forget about Becky. Former Kawalker's last name is Dykada, which would really be a super cool pronoun name, but for the fact that his first name is Isaac, and he is from a group related to Pennsylvania Dutch who pronounce his first name as Isaac. Oh my god, I feel so bad for him, but I cracked up. My Dungeons and Dragons character kept being called Chad by the one player who couldn't pronounce Sklwanthleri. He didn't even try. I'm not trying either, so shut up, Chad.